bringing this water up here because my daughter told me before I came tonight that it would help me get through this. I'll let you know when I get done. John was my assistant coach at Rincon for a number of years, and we spent a lot of time together. John Shadonix, as a teacher, he loved teaching, he loved working with students, he loved talking to them and really getting to know them. Each year he taught summer school and really looked forward to doing it. I could never understand that, but John was always exploring new ideas such as brain theory and feng shui to help his students to learn. And you would understand that if you were ever in his classroom because the colors were all perfect on the walls. John was truly a lifelong learner. As a coach, while at Rincon, he coached basketball, golf, and when students came to him because they couldn't find a sponsor for the chess team, he took that on also. He could rarely say no. He loved working on fundamental skills with his basketball players. Often he would keep a player after practice to work on his shooting form for half an hour, 45 minutes, hour, whatever. John liked every player that came into the gym. We used to joke about the fact that during tryouts, while we were looking at the prospective players, John would come up with a positive reason to keep every single player. Finally, I would turn to John and say, John, you can't have 25 players on your team. John would never tell you this himself, but through all the years of his coaching basketball, he never had a losing season at any level. Those are supposed to be the easy parts. When John got sick, he pulled me into the office and told me about his illness. I told him he could coach as long as he wanted. Sometimes I would suggest that he cut back. Of course, I would suggest that he cut back summer school. And he would say, I really like doing that. I don't think I want to give that up yet. He continued coaching for 2 years. And then it just became too hard physically to do it anymore. We both knew it was time to cut back, but it was still very hard. During all this time, he tried to live his life the same as he always had. Teaching, coaching, walking his dog, and visiting his grandchildren in Dallas. He never complained about his health. When he was in pain and we'd be in the locker room, he would just stop, rest, gather, and get back at it. I will forever be impressed on how he approached his challenge in his life. And finally, in the last 6 months, John has been on more bike rides with me, played more golf rounds with me than he could possibly imagine. Almost daily, I take a moment while riding or as I get ready to golf to hear him say these words. I am enjoying a beautiful day, and I hope you are doing the same. Life is good. Truly great words to live by. Thank you. Can John's wife Suzanne and son Colin please come up? TUSD Coaches Memorial presented to the family of John Shadonix in recognition of his many years of dedication to the student athletes of Rincon University High School's basketball and golf. 2014-2015.
We're going to ask Mr. Delano Price to come up. He's going to talk about Coach Tony Morales from Tucson High School.